How's it going, everyone? So if you've been following me on Twitter, or if you just checked the community page, you guys know that I was able to complete stage 6 of the Roundup mission, which I think is really cool. Like, I like making a lot of videos right now because I'm a new player, kind of when it comes to Voltage. I mean, I've played it before, but jumping back into it, I think it's very important to show off the progress that I'm able to do, which is really cool. I think it's a really cool aspect. But if any of you guys are just wondering how to get through stage 6 of the Roundup mission, which is the best one to grind for getting the points, I'm going to show you how I do it. And honestly, the only unit that I have at a really good, like, kind of area when it comes to power is Sakura. So if you only have one unit at a really good kind of just area for you and your team setup, then you should be fine. So that shouldn't be too hard for a lot of you guys. And if you need help with getting some ults or just jutsus in general, I did make a video talking about how you can get Shinobites for the 3rd anniversary still, because it's how I've been able to get everything that I am using in this video. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into a summon real quick first. This is probably gonna be one of the last ones I do for 3rd anniversary as we come to the close. The last week is coming up for the 3rd anniversary, so let's see what I can pull, man. I'm still gonna summon on Naruto's banner because I just don't see the point when I already have a Sasuke from last year's anniversary that I already use on the team. So to me, it just doesn't make sense to build up another one when I could not even get his full kit possibility anyway. So I'm gonna be just going for Naruto's, and again, if I do this, I have a greater chance to walk away with a single over here because I am on the 3rd step of round 2 right here. So Sakura-chan's ult is gonna be actually at a 3%, and Naruto's will be at a 1%. So there is that. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this summon first. So yeah, man, I hope I walk away with Naruto's ult. I really want Naruto's ult. I've been so fortunate with Sakura-chan, and it's crazy. Like, Sakura's ult is amazing, and just being able to get it twice, that's pretty crazy, man. But Naruto, like, come on, man, please. I just really want his ult so much, man. Okay, there's a Naruto dupe right there. Oh, okay, we got a 6-star, boys. Oh, are you kidding me? Another Sakura ult? Dude, like, I'm happy with that, but jeez, I want Naruto, bro. I want Naruto. And what's crazy is all 3 times I've gotten an ult from this summon, there hasn't been a flashy, like, animation at all. But that tells me that I'm not gonna get 2-in-1 multi. Like, there's no way. But man, at this point, like, I can't be upset with that. Like, that's crazy. But like, really though, I really want to walk away with Naruto's. Like, it's Naruto, man. So there's another Sakura ult. Oh my gosh, guys, I just can't. I can't believe I pulled her ult 3 times. That's amazing. And I've only done 2 rounds. Like, this is my 2nd round of it. No, that's not true. It is my 3rd round. Yeah, it is round 3. Okay, so I've done 8 summons. Okay, my bad. Yeah, so 8 summons, 3 ults. That's not bad, man. Full rotation is, of course, like 10 rounds, I believe. But that's as much as I've been able to do. So let's go ahead and jump into the ticket next. All right, let's jump into this. So like I said, Sakura's ult is going to be at 3%. Can you imagine if I walk away with another one? I don't want it at this point. I really don't. But I will take it, of course. Naruto's is at a 1%. Now, I do wish that I was on the 4% or even the 5th% again. But it's okay. We'll maybe get there. Who knows? I don't know. But alright, let's go ahead and summon, man. So with a single, though, I don't feel too, confident as I do with a multi. I can't believe that. That 6-star came out of nowhere, and I wish it would have been Naruto. If it would have been Naruto, it would have been amazing, because that would have just made things so much more easy. Like, having 2 ults, like, there's only so much that Sakura can do by herself. Okay, it turned into a 5-star, of course. I mean, you're guaranteed. But alright, Indra's ult, I'll take it. Like, I've walked away with a lot of ults every time I get, like, a new ult, pretty much. But dang, man, I can't believe that. I really wish it would have been Naruto's. Like, I really do. But alright, now it'll be even more fun to go ahead and jump into the stage 6 of the Roundup. So now that I actually walked away with another Sakura ult, I've been able to put it together and synthesize it into her main ult. And having it at 6 out of 15 is really cool. I still would love to get it to 8, but considering that I'm free to play and I've only been using her for a week, I think that's really amazing. But at 8, it does go too large, and you get even more HP recovery, which is a lot better. But I already have my Sakura-chan at S rank here, and I'll definitely have her at SS rank soon. And I just want to say thank you guys for all of the support you guys have been showing on my Ninja Voltage videos. Like, the fact that I even have Sakura at this point within a week, like, if you've been watching my videos over the course of that time, then you'll see that I've definitely been progressing each and every video, and I've come a long way in such a short time, I feel like, personally, with my unit, and just definitely working on things. So now I'm gonna go ahead and jump into stage 6 and show you how I do it for you guys. So if you're unaware for some reason, then yeah, these units right here are the best ways for you to go ahead and get the maximum hidden ZETSU Zetsus from this mission. That's pretty well known by now, like a lot of you guys already know that, but I just want to say for those of you who are struggling a little bit, like you don't need to worry. Like my Sasuke right here, my Naruto, and my Madara are very weak in comparison to Sakura-chan, and she honestly carries it. Like I can have them die early on and still carry my way through it, but a lot of the time I actually do end up having them stay alive, and I just go ahead and move through it, and it's not that big of a deal with her heals. And the only one that has an ult on the team is Sakura-chan. So that alone is just really amazing, and honestly, yeah, just making sure that I have these units. I don't even have them fully awakened when it comes to Team 7, but with Sakura-chan, just having her alone is enough. But with all 4 of these here, I definitely get so many hidden Zetsus, and it makes it so much fun. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into stage 6, boys. Alright, so I definitely love to go ahead and just use like Sakura's heals a lot. I mean, it's a pretty similar pattern. Like for those of you who have Sakura and you've been using her, it's pretty simple. Use the Katsuyu to go ahead and make it weaker so I do more damage, then go ahead and just, you know, use Sakura's fist to pretty much take care of it. Now right here, honestly though, like Hashirama, man, he's still just very annoying. Even though I can make it where I don't get chakra sealed by him, he's so annoying, man. So like a lot of the time I'll just go ahead and ult him still. Like he's just such a threat sometimes, because he can stun me and at the same time do that. Now I will talk about Sakura's link board once I finish the mission and show you guys, but what I think is really cool in her case as well is that if you get to one part of it, you can actually make it where you don't get paralyzed, which I'm looking forward to getting there, because that's something that I definitely don't like to have to deal with. Hashirama, even on stage 5, was kind of an issue, but with Sakura's heals you're kind of invincible when it comes to that, but still, he's still a threat to my other units, so there's that nonetheless. But alright, so I'm pretty like able to get through this very simply. Like I've been saying, it's not bad at all, like especially with Sakura's heals. As long as I just keep remembering to heal and watching my team's HP, then I'm completely set. Honestly, like that's just the biggest part, is making sure that I keep remembering to heal, because honestly I do forget a little bit, but that's completely fine. So with Madara here, I sometimes go for Kakashi first, but taking out Madara and Jubito is probably better, because Kakashi's not really that much of a threat against the team itself, but Obito and also Madara's ults, they are a threat to my team, so there's that. But yeah, I'm just really happy that I'm able to complete this, and I've been having so much fun. Like you guys have been very helpful with all the tips and tricks that you guys have been telling me about all week long, helping me get to this point, and it's so nice. Like it's so fun to be able to take on the max difficulty, and it's a fun challenge. Like it's not difficult by any means, and it's just fun to run through each and every time, and seeing the amount of rewards I can walk away with too. And honestly, if you were only lucky to walk away with the ults for like one specific unit like I was able to, then hey, you still have a chance. And in my case, I was building up to this point, and I have like about a week left. I'm gonna be able to get everything in the shop, and that's pretty good. I'm probably gonna start with Sakura, of course, first, because she's the most important thing. But alright, let's go ahead and head on over to Kakashi now. As you can see, the team is doing completely fine. Kakashi's probably the easiest one outside of Kaguya herself. I feel like Kaguya's not that big of a deal, because like by that point I have everybody there, and there's not all these grunts to have to worry about. But sometimes it depends on how long it'll take to go ahead and take her out. But I usually get through this pretty quickly. It only takes like about a minute. So there is that. But alright, let's go ahead and finish up Kakashi. And then we'll move on to Kaguya, if it's gonna go ahead and let me move here. I hate having to deal with that. But alright, so let's go ahead and move on. Now with Kaguya, the same thing I like to do as I'm pretty much doing for the whole run, is just make sure that I'm using Katsuyu while also healing, and then I usually use my ult a little bit later in, because she can dodge most of it as well, and also if I do hit her with the ult early, then she'll just tank a lot of it and resist a lot of it, and I still have to go ahead and hit her. But now is a good time to go ahead and do that, and as long as I use Sakura's heals, even her final truth seeking orb isn't gonna go ahead and kill everybody. But there we go, that takes care of it. That's how you complete stage 6 with only like one ult and a pretty weak team aside from Sakura. And yeah, man, the rewards, they look beautiful. Just look at all those hidden Zetsus. It looks so good, man. Looks so good. So thank you all so much, like I said, for just giving me all the helpful tips. I'm glad I was able to go ahead and take care of that. And if any of you guys are wondering how you can go ahead and do that, hopefully that gave you a good idea. Honestly, it's not worth doing stage 6 unless you have these units. If you don't, I would say stage 4, especially because for like the cost of the stamina. But with that said, boys, I think it's time that we go ahead and try to get my Sakura to an SS rank. Now I'm gonna go ahead and buy her first ninja tool first, but then I will go ahead and get the other one later once I get the rest of that, and then I'll go ahead and buy everything else too while I grind over the week. But it's gonna be really nice, man, and go ahead and put this on Sakura-chan. It's been definitely such a good grind, and yeah, it's gonna look amazing. So there we go. With Sakura right there, I have 221,000, and once I do the rest of the link boards and just everything like that, getting her other 6-star gear, I will have her at SS rank, which is very, very cool for my first unit. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to completing the rest of these, and as far as stage 6 goes, that's how I do it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this and found this helpful, and I will see you all in the next video.